In order to drive development and foster economic growth, key stakeholders in the nation's economy have called for new and innovative ways to address the challenges facing the Nigerian economy. They made the call during a panel session themed State of the Nation 2020, organized by Academy Halogen, a subsidiary of Halogen Group in Lagos. The session was aimed at making deliberations that would foster development and positive decision-making across all sectors.
Today, they've called the meeting to call one of several of the series of events that they hold about 3 times a year to discuss the state of the nation. So I think it's the first of the year to try to gather thoughts and thinking that will support government in their policy formulation and also in how they tackle the issue of governance in our country. So today we just brought some experts from different fields. Look at the economic, security, agric, health and other issues that addresses the state of the nation, most importantly also the issue of our national budgets and our plans for 2020, where every Nigerian at least will help the government who will all pay to ensure they provide the environment where every Nigerian and people can thrive.
Some of the issues raised includes incompetency in leadership, insecurity, unemployment, lack of synergy between public and private sectors, and inadequate flow of information from government offices to the public.
What are the other things that are affecting from our software because of also incompetence in leadership? Leadership incompetence. And because leadership incompetence, it perpetuates itself. Incompetent leaders employ incompetent subordinates. Incompetent subordinates act in an incompetent manner. And the whole enterprise called Nigeria is in a state that many of us are disturbed and distraught.
We have gotten past the point of being politically correct or saying this is what we are going to do. It's more about what are the realities on ground. We are in an emergency situation. Yeah. The Minister of State right now, the ministry as a whole, is already reviewing the Labour Act, all of the Labour Act, because they are very obsolete. On a good day, these laws should change with innovations as they come. So most of our laws don't even address the issues that are on ground. If that is not being addressed, you can't even get anywhere. Yeah. And for me, as a professional on the streets, it's inform, engage with people, get sensitization and say, you know what, everybody come on board and let us have a conversation.
It's become very clear that there's a complete disconnect between the public and government. So that is what is feeding the perceived mistrust, but you need government to. You need to also tell government these are what our challenges are. This is what our expectations are, and then we'll meet somewhere. The future is about collaborations and partnerships. So if you're coming and saying, okay, this is what our challenges are, then we are able to fill in the gaps and tell you where you need to go. Ministry of Labour's business is to keep people employed, create employment, and also make sure that businesses remain viable.
The step moving forward, just as I raised, is that government needs to redeem its image and also needs to foster trust among citizens because when you look at the current legislations from government, especially look at the VAT increase, the recently passed finance bill, it's not that Nigerians wouldn't want to pay the VAT, but if they can see what this VAT is being used for, and it's not just used to enrich some select political elites, they will be more predisposed to ensure compliance. But if the actions of government seems to be counterproductive and should be going in a direction that erodes trust among the citizens, it's going to be something that it's going to be very difficult for the government to achieve its aim.
I mean, it's very evident the current system, whatever it is, the current strategy is not working. And I know a lot of great minds sat down together to come up with a national security strategy, looking at being more proactive with tackling security issues in the country. But, like everything else in Nigeria, it's about implementation. Do we have the ability to implement, to actually do what it is that we say we are going to do. And things like education is really big, getting people who are unemployable to a status where they can be employed because they know what to do. And and also finding jobs for those who are well educated and have nothing else to do. So it's clear we have a long way to go, and I think we can get there though.